Who's my contract? What the F? Sucks getting old, man. My net went out earlier and I took a nap. So fuck it. Remember, I used to go to work. My life at that time, the life of the top page main, circa 2017. Sleep for 4 hours, wake up, go to work, hour commute each way, 14 hours, you do 14 hours of zone while at work, and then you go and you play for 10 hours when you get back home, or for however many hours you have left in your day. Sometimes I had to work, sometimes it ended up being like 16 hours a day, but I cannot sleep on 4. And that was one of the most miserable, like, 8 months of my life. I was so tired. All the time. It's like the Jebram video when he talked about no-lifing. Well, unlike my competition, at the time I had to work. I remember getting up to go to work and like seeing people I knew just getting on to play all day and to not have anything to do. It was really like, so I just played as much as I could, slept as little as possible, still put in 60-hour plus weeks, not including the zone time. Zone was EHP then. There was EHP from zone. I can't survive on less than 6 hours of sleep or more anymore. Maybe, I mean, I'm getting old, so some nights I even sleep 8. I can't sustain that. The 4 hours sleep for 4 hours, literally. Like, I would go to bed at fucking 8 a.m. and get up at noon, dude. Like, I worked middle shift, usually midnight to, I wouldn't get home till 2 in the morning, and then I'd play till at least 8 or 9, till at least 7 or 8 a.m. Some mornings I'd get home at like midnight 1, and I just would play all night until fucking 10 a.m. till 7, 8 in the morning, and then sleep for 4 hours, go to work. That was better times in terms of my progress. I wasn't on drugs, I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking, all I was doing was working and gaming. Like, that was my life at the time. I miss that. It'll never be the same. I work and play now, but like, I'm an old fucking man now. I can't perform like that anymore. I am an old man. I can't sleep deprived like I used to. The biggest thing about this game, it's not consistency, it's how little can you sleep. Like, over the course of a long time. Like, You can't sacrifice, like, if you have an obligation, you have to do the obligation. You can't, but sleep you can sacrifice by choice. You just reap the benefits and the bad as well from not sleeping. So you make the choice, like, I could go on 4 hours of sleep a night, but then I'll end up cutting my fucking fingers off at work because I'll be falling asleep and not paying attention at the table or the saw or whatever I'm doing. Like, last night I couldn't sleep, so I got 5 hours of sleep. Fucking got home from work, got on, my internet went out. As soon as I went live, my fucking internet went out. I said fuck it, I took a nap. Old me, home from work, right to computer, coffee in hand, fucking 8 or 6 or 8 hour shift of the game. 4 hours of sleep, 12 hours of zone, 10 hours. It was the same shit every day. That's all it was. It was brilliant. I managed to do 400-hour months with a full-time job back then. It was awesome. And 250 of the hours were actually at the computer, EHP at the computer, not fucking just... Like, I can't even play like that anymore, dude. I don't think I could even... Sucks getting old.
Onder andere de nieuwe releases op labels van Black Hole, Fundamental, Euphonic, Bonsai en Juno Beats en Captivating Sounds.
Wish I could...
Nieuwe tracks voor je van Matthew DK.
I mean, I could quit smoking pot and get weaned off my medicine, and then I could go psychotic again and fucking sleep less, and I'll be completely off the fucking walls. There is that option if I wanted to, like, be able to sleep deprive again. But even saying it now is like, ugh. Like, when I say, like, depriving sleep, it's a fucking game. It's like, all that fucking sleep I didn't get, all those hours I put... For what? But for me, at the time, it was everything. So, it was all worth it. Even though it led to nothing, essentially. Like, it's a dead account. It's not the hardcore. The main is just a shell. Like, I'm pretty sure it's locked because I gave it to my friend and then I tried to get it back and then something. So I'm pretty sure that account is locked. But what I'm saying is, like, something that I fucking lost sleep for. Like, it's crazy to say this, but, like, main game was 1.5 bill for top page in 2017. So, like, I did thieving, fire making, prayer, boo boo boo, in like a succession. In a year, I did a 1.2 bill year and fucking shot right up to the top. And I can't play like that anymore. I didn't even play like that on the hardcore. I played so fucking slow on that account, dude. Like, a good player would have had like 7k EHP, 8k EHP on the hardcore if they were good. They would be like they would have been top 10, they would have been top, if a good player had that time. Same with this account. If a good player had put in the time that's been put into this already, it would be like fucking 5k hours. Like, I am not good at this game, and I lost my competitive edge, which was not sleeping. So it's like, at this point, I might as well. I play for fun, man. Like, that's all I can say. I play for fun. Like, it's nice though being in a game mode where I could play for fun and still climb over the years. If you have the destination in mind, if you know what you're doing, you'll get there. And I've done it a couple times now, so like, the odds are forever in my favor, like the fucking Hunger Games, basically. The odds are ever in my favor. The gods don't give a fuck about this. Jake Paul, the gods told him stuff. He says, dude, you got like $80 million. A lot of people know you. Relax. The gods are not with you, bro. Like, chill. I get it, you're famous, you got money, you got bitches, you got that Dutch dancer, but like, come on, man, relax, calm it, take the ego down a little bit. You're not Conor McGregor in his prime. You fought a 60-year-old man because the gods destined you. I get it though, dude. It gets people like right now. I'm talking about Jake Paul. I've heard children. I've been to parties and heard children of friends of mine talking about Jake Paul. He got what he wanted. His name in every mouth possible. That's not why I disagree with him. I don't dislike him. I disagree with the ego, the way he carries himself. In this world, you gotta be good to everybody, man. You know, it's almost sad that like I got this new guy at work he said to me today, it was his first day because we need the extra hand right now because I'm doing stomachs. And he's like, I'm not used to people not picking on me. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you know, everywhere at my other job and like all the jobs I've had, people just they pick at me, they put me down and stuff. I'm like, he's this chunky guy with the long greasy hair and fucking like he's growing it out. So it's not greasy. That's being mean. But he's growing it out because he wants to donate it for children with leukemia and stuff. And like people are making fun of him because of his hair and like. I'm like, bro, you don't have to worry about that here. Nobody's gonna make fun of you here, you know? And it just like, I accept everyone. At times in my life, I've been prejudiced, I've been racist. There's times in my life where I've said that, you know, racist, prejudiced things, but you're young, you're stupid. You don't understand the value of your life, their life in general. You don't, because you think you hear what you heard growing up. I have people every day that I'm around that are they say just horrible things, you know, words I don't even use, you know. Well, I felt like this morning there's a transgender woman who works at Dunkin' Donuts and I said, thank you, ma'am. And like two of the workers looked at me when I said that and they were like just so happy and like validated. It's like, well, what do you expect me to? But it was like no one says anything. It was like they were treated poorly almost. Like, and it's like me being in the online world, I have a lot of friends that are transgender. It's not strange to me. It's not. I identify people by what they want to be identified by. Like, I identify as a autistic 30-year-old that plays RuneScape and cuts meat. That's how I identify. It's pretty accurate. Bald. Nothing to the world. The only use I have to this world is I sell a lot of meat to people, I feed a lot of people, I give a lot of it to charity. But in the scheme of it all, I don't matter. The moment you start thinking like that you matter,
one of my latest productions on a state
you better do something to take yourself out of that mentality. You ain't shit. Me and none of us are shit. If we're sitting here and doing this, we aren't very important to the world. Get that through your heads. I'm so tired of the stigma of people streaming and people getting used to the arrogance and them actually thinking that they're like something. When I close this out, nobody knows who I am. Who the fuck is Dave? And, you know, that mentality... I'm in a mentality in my life where I just don't pay attention to anything that anybody else is doing. Like, call me crazy, but it works very well. Just... And we've all been, like, we see somebody, we're attracted to them, when we try to make advances, we see somebody that we might envy, we watch what they're doing, we get jealous, people get jealous, but you gotta cut it all of it out. You gotta don't be jealous over someone, don't be paying attention to somebody, just fucking focus on what you're doing. That's it. What am I doing right now? It's one of those motivational speech streams. Every once in a while, I feel extra motivated on the TV here. Every once in a while. But doesn't matter. The jump doesn't matter. It only matters to someone who heard it and someone who was motivated by it. How to make that sound all night. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Besides my voice?
Ik weet niet wat jij ervan vindt, maar volgens mij wordt dit een ontiegelijke Jezus-hit. Het is een productie van Matthew DK en Austin Leeds.
I fucking love Dumb and Dumber.
Het is van Marcus Schultz en Austin Leeds. De titel is in ieder geval Towers. En hoe de rest van het ding heet weet ik niet, maar dat hoor je binnenkort in deze uitzending.
Fuck! It's a guard!
More than dance music only.
Leuk dat je erbij bent. Je luistert naar IDT Radio en een State of Trance tot vanavond 10 uur. En wil jij weten wat de Ibiza sound is en welke platen momenteel hot zijn op het populairste party-eiland van de wereld? Laat je radio dan zeker aanstaan voor een tweede speciale State of Trance Ibiza mix in het volgende uur. En voor de playlist van dit programma moet je op internet eens kijken op www.id-t.com of op arminvanburen.com voor alle playlists van alle eerdere shows. We zijn al 3 jaar bezig.
I'm actually starting to enjoy the con.
And for all the listeners
It's just, it is what it is. I gotta do it.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. And don't forget to join our chat room, www.arminvanburen.nl.
Bless you.
You're more than welcome to chat with us live here in the show. We're live from Amsterdam today. Veel nieuwe platen voor je, zometeen een nieuwe Mirko de Govia en Jan Gustafsson. En dit is een nieuwe productie van DJ Danjo en Rob Styles. Ik stond hevig te stuiteren in mijn studio af vanmiddag. Gaat uitkomen op Bonsai, heet Everlast, de nieuwe primer.
Tune of the week. I'm glad I record these streams, because that first 20 minutes was motivational magic that no one heard. I don't think anybody heard that whole rant. But at least it'll be on a video. I just want to say, since uploading my streams, I might hit the 4,000 watched hours, 3,000 watched hours in a yearly because of it, if I keep uploading my streams. I found a way to capitalize on viewership and time watched simply by doing... I'm doing two birds with one stone. I do the stream live and record it, and then upload it, and 100 people watch it, and that gives it X amount of watched hours. So while that grows, the stream grows. Well, they both scratch each other's backs. And I'm getting like almost 400 watch hours a month or more, which is, like I said, you do that for a year, you can get partnered on YouTube. I found a way to have long videos like those guys that actually put time into making content. I don't make content, I record myself on stream and then like I said, I upload. It's free watch hours by doing something that I already would have been doing. I've had a couple people tell me they don't come to the stream anymore because they just watch the video because it's more convenient to them. No ads. They can watch it in their time zone. I mean, it makes sense. Fucking big song, man. Yo, that ZIWS guy, you were in there. You got to hear some of my ramble. Can't recreate that stuff. Stuff like that comes out like vomit. A million things to say. I think you were the only one here. Yeah. I think I remember you on Twitter. Or maybe did you were in the scene back in the day on there, right? The scene. The scene. I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Either way. Either way, you're pretty much an OG. You've been following since 2019. It's been a lot of bread broken over the years since then. It's crazy, like your Twitch account's from 2012. I didn't even know this existed in 2012. I didn't know about Twitch until 2016. My friend Rigandiao started streaming. That's when I found out what Twitch was. That's when my friend Rig started streaming. What's your Twitter at? I'll tell you if it was... if I remember you or not. So I wanna remember you. If I don't, then that's fine, but I think I know who you are. I know you, do you know me? I think that's a different at than the person I'm thinking of, but let me see. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm really glad because the person I was thinking of is a fucking dickhead piece of shit, and I wanted to ban you so fucking bad because I thought you were him, but you're not. You're cool with me, brother, man. Yeah, last time you posted was in 2019. That's crazy, that's... Let me see something. You followed in May of 2019, posted it in June. That was the last time you posted. That's crazy. Time flies, huh? Did you keep playing after Max? You know the boy Zim. That's a fucking name I haven't heard in a long time. Zim's a cool guy, man. He's alright. He's alright with me. I'm looking on Twitter, some guy named, Ducky Champ. His account's got banned. You know, it's crazy to see, like... The only person I ever filtered money through was Enlin, because he was everything was 100% legit. And I used to rent 4 Rune Dragon Alts from him for 40 mil a month each. But I never swapped, I never bought names, I don't trust your GP with those people, man. They're fucking real world. What do you think they're doing with the like? Enlin was legit. I don't know anything about any of the other stuff. All I say is I know Enlin was legit. But I didn't do business with him other than renting accounts. I never transferred through him and everything. But Enlin Swaps was always a good name. So, but you see these other people, they're getting banned. Yeah, because the fucking people are real world trading the money. What do you think they're doing with all of it? Like, come on, fucking. Use your dipstick. If you're trading these people, like, and now people are like, oh, Jagex wants everybody to be an Iron Man. No, just stop buying GP, you fucks. Or stop fucking whatever it is, and like, these people are so lost. They're like children, little kids, like, I'm buying GP on RuneScape, I'm selling GP on RuneScape. Like, grow up, dude. You're the fucking people. Those are the same people that got the wilderness removed. Those are the same fucking people that ruined the game I loved as a child and a teenager and watched it get destroyed by the cheating and everything. Those are the fucking people. And they're doing it on here. Thank God it has nothing to do with my account. I don't have the ability to trade anybody, thankfully. I am an Iron Man. I don't need to trade anyone. I'm Rock Harpoon 7 and I can take care of myself. I don't need you to trade me anything. I am an Iron Man. I'm an Iron Man. I'm an Iron Man. Yes, I can. 'Cause I'm an Iron Man. Are you smoking that good shit tonight or something, Dave? Iron Man. I since I started, like, for the past few years, I've been a hardcore and now I'm playing this account, but being an Iron Man is it's really enjoyable. It's really enjoyable content. I like getting everything myself. I have autism, so that helps. I used to play a lot of alts. You remember maybe the streams from a time before now where I played alts. I stopped enjoying the game because of alts. I know it sounds cliche. It's cliche, but that account's still top 200, so like, I think I know what I was talking about. There's people losing sleep right now that are trying to get where an account that I haven't played in 5 years is. But that was my time back then. That's not my playing field anymore. I'm an Iron Man now. I still respect my main friends, but I don't pay attention to that page anymore. Ah, come on. Well, yeah, to play a main, you have to play alts. It's why when I meet people that are new, and they say, what should I do? You just started out. It's like, well, you're probably better off just logging off. Like, when people ask me, how should I make GP? It's like, alright, dude, so you gotta get 12 different RS3 accounts, 99 Slayer, or you gotta do Virabich alts, and you have to do all the It's like, you immediately either have to lie to them or tell them the reality, and the reality makes them not even want to play. Think about that. Like, you can lie to someone and be like, oh yeah, go do blood runes on your main. Go do blood runes, that's good money. And you're literally leading them down a path to top 10 territory. Well, you could lie to them and tell them that, or you could be honest with them and say, look, dude, if you're gonna, like, play that game mode, and you wanna, like, get anywhere, you gotta play alts. Sorry to tell you. I mean, for me, it started out in 2015, I had a Wyvern alt. I was against alts, but the moment I maxed, I got top 100, I made a Wyvern alt, dude, just right off the cuff. And then I made 2, 3, 4, and then it went from there, and then it became Rune Dragons. Today I would be playing a bunch of those Virabich alts if I were in the recirculation of mains. However, I have no motivation, and I couldn't go back to that account if I wanted to because other people were on it. That's a tampered account. If you're gonna go on an account that has the potential to be top 100, it can never have been played by anyone else for any reasons. It's just not. That's not fair. It's not right. Like, yeah, nobody trained it, but people used it as an alt because I gave it to them. Like, you can't play that again. Somebody was on it. Somebody was fucking fiddling their dirty fingers around. It's funny, I'm not even friends with the guy that I gave it to anymore. He's a fucking dickhead. We were IRL friends. We lived together at one point. Yo, what's up, Blue Jean? The guy's a sodding loser, man. Doesn't work. Doesn't want to work. And then had the balls to start talking shit about me right in front of me. I'm like, I moved out of there. That was in March. Last March I moved out of there because of him. Fucking prick. Well, after everything I did for him, you can't, you know. The problem is when someone's as depressed as he is, you reject everyone away from you. You push everyone away from you. But I don't need that in my life, so there is no reconciliation unless he fucking apologizes to me, which not gonna happen because it's fucking Chris. Chris only cares about Chris. I don't blame him. So many people fucked him over throughout his life or throughout the past few years. Shh. I was his only friend, like actual friend that was living there. Nah, when I was living in, I only streamed a couple times last winter. I was living in that house with my friends. Well, the one night, I was like trying to sleep for work and I'm like, can you guys like fuck off? Like they were all being loud. Well, two of my roommates went and were quiet. Well, Chris was like, shut the fuck up, Dave. I'm like, what? And he's like, you know, you gotta, all you do is cut meat all day. You don't need, like, you act like you need to sleep and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't even have a job. And he's like, yeah, well, whatever. I was like, you guys need fucking lives. And he goes, yeah, that's somebody who plays RuneScape all day is telling us that we need lives. I'm like, dude, you're fucking pathetic. Like, just stop talking. Like, he's like, no, fuck you. And he's like, I wish you were fucking out of here. He's like, you only got to come here because I didn't know you were coming here. I'm like, bro, I bought him food when I moved in there. I bought him his food, his cigarettes, like everything. I was taking care of him. And he goes and fucking, he was jealous. Every girl that he was friends with from high school that he'd bring over, I would fuck. He stayed in touch with everybody from school. I didn't. He's one of those people. Stayed in touch with all fucking losers, too. All of them. I only lived there because it was $200 a month. My rent from November 2023 to March 2023 was $200, to March 2024 was $200 a month. Peaked in high school? He never peaked. He was a fucking loser in high school. He had no friends. He was with the scummy friends. I had, you know, nice curly hair and fucking cool friends. My peak, it hasn't happened yet. My hairline peaked a long time ago, but I had good friends in high school that weren't all pieces of shit. And then a lot of them were pieces of shit. So it's like, But no, he definitely did not peak in high school. He didn't even... He was amongst the group where people that were amongst other groups said to stay away from type of groups. Yet, I hung out with them because we would smoke weed together. We all smoked... Like, when I started smoking pot, you gotta start hanging out with potheads. Yo, what's up, fat deer? I wasn't necessarily a part of a group because by the end of high school, I spent so much of high school just avoiding everyone that, like, by the end, I had people and girls and you know, different people in my class, in my graduating class, that were like, "You're like the ghost of our grade," and it's like, I got exactly what I wanted, and I was surprised when I got the answer. I literally managed to, like, be so unattached to people, and that I was called the ghost. Like, people think I'm dead. I've talked to a few people now about me, about how Dave died of a heroin overdose in 2014. I've talked to a couple people about this now. Bald head, glasses, they don't even know who I am. And they brought up other people that I knew from high school, so I would throw my name in there. Oh yeah, that's really fucked up, man. Really fucked up. He died, like, he had... So that's the ongoing story about me to anybody that knew me in high school, that I'm dead 10 years ago. I love that. I love it. I haven't had a Facebook since 10th grade. My goal in life is to leave as small of a print as possible. I'm doing a damn good job at it. I can walk by people I used to have sex with. I could walk by friends I used to know. I could walk by... They don't even know who I am. Dude, I was long curly haired Dave, bro. Fucking rock and roll Dave. No, dude, now I'm a bald dude with glasses. No one remembers. I used to sit alone at lunch at times. I had a girl that I ended up dating. She sat with me because she felt bad, and she was wondering why I sat alone, and, like, because I don't want to fucking talk to any of these idiots. In high school, I was a loser. I was a reject. I was a poser. Multiple personalities. I'm bipolar. Swear I mean well. Still going to hell. Red blades. Cocaine. Got boy clicked till my soul take. Watch all black hole. Got boy click in the back hole. New contract.
En daarvoor Jan Gustafsson, True Fiction. Gaat binnenkort uitkomen op Fundamental Recordings.
I'm sipping styrofoam. Know what I be on. Know what I be on.
Stel en Good News, Inertia Edit in a State of Trance.
It's styrofoam. Know what I be on. Know what I be on. Know what I be on. If I wanted to really ruin the world, I'd just start writing depressing rap songs and singing them. I used to listen to that shit, dude. Makes you feel like shit listening to it, yet you still listen to it. I'm glad I got out of that phase. Left that in the past. When people ask me like, you like Lil Peep, it's like, I had a whole era of those people, man. If you were in my stream a few years ago, you were a witness to it. The depression rap era. We be like a NASCAR, I gotta make the times. Feel like I'm in high school, fucking me in gym class. Shorty, I remember that. I know you remember that. You was fucking with me way before I even wrote raps. Now I got the cash flow, baby, let it happen. Know that I know. It's all good, cause I let her spend my money though. Playboy bunny though, shorty look like a porn star. She only love me cause it fucked me in her sports car. Drop top, smoking frags till we on Mars. I can make the ground move like I'm Avatar. Now I'm all in my bedroom. I never shot. You gotta add auto-tune to your voice. I don't need auto-tune, I can do it myself. Instead of going Lane Staley didn't need auto-tune. He also did $1,000 a day worth of heroin though. So I don't know, I think I'll just stick with my life. You know, it's sad that Lane lived till like 2002. Holed up in his apartment doing $1,000 a day in heroin till he died. Let him do it again, yeah. Hey, said you were my friend. Hey, turn me upside down. Feeling so down. Hey. The battle of my own mind rages on. Rages on like its own fire. Nothing can put it out.
State of Trance, ik ben Armin. Ik heb zometeen een hele lekkere mix voor je. Straks na 9 uur, 1 uur lang de beste sounds uit Ibiza en de speciale State of Trance Ibiza mix deel 2. Nog meer leuk nieuws voor je. Voor de playlist van dit programma moet je op internet eens kijken, www.id-t.com. Je kan je sinds kort ook via e-mail abonneren op de officiële tracklist. Geen spam, maak je geen zorgen. Je krijgt dan iedere week keurig de laatste tracklist in je mailbox. Daarvoor surf je naar arminvanburen.com en klik op subscribe.
I have to make furniture for people.
We zijn ook live in de chatroom, de Java-chat, www.arminvanburen.com.
I don't like it.
.tkniet.com. En daar zijn we ook in de studio live aanwezig.
Killing a snake.
Als je mee willen kletsen met al je vrienden in het wondere land van trance.
The snake. Ride the snake to the ancient lake. Ride the snake to the ancient lake. If you could tell me who wrote those words in a song, I'll give you a red party hat on RS3. Ride the snake to an ancient lake. Who said it?
With Armin van Buren.
It was Jim Morrison of The Doors. Ride the snake to the ancient lake. It's 3. No, we got my money and Davy Crockett. But what does it do for me? I got my mind on David Crockett. Fucking Rune Lord. Rune. Was it me? Was it you? Was it me? Was it you? This sucks balls. And that's okay, but this fucking sucks. But I'm enjoying it because I'm used to it now. It's leading to the greatest cape until the max cape. It's gonna make the remainder of max, especially Slayer, a lot faster. No, I'm gonna run out of money at like 94. I'll go Runecraft. 94 is fucking better than it was 80. Shit. Like, smithing is fast. Fucking, it's nothing. Cooking's the only thing that I have left after this that's gonna really take significant time is Slayer. And or we'll see how that minigame is. Go see how long Herbler takes. Puffamal, you got a fucking nice UIM. How's that minigame? We were talking about this when it first came out. Puffamal. Puff. Puff the magic dragon. Want a game. Oh yeah. Yes I do. Puff the magic dragon. You know what? You ever puff the magic dragon, man? Can't say I have, Dave. They played that. Good old public school. I was in a private Catholic school for 2 days and I got thrown out. I was ripping pages of the Bible out and drawing shit all over it. My mom my mom and grandmothers were devastated because they wanted me to be, raised up Catholic. Well, during the mass on Saturday mass, I used to kick the pews and fucking make stupid mouth noises, and fucking the one time the priest or whatever, or the guy giving them whatever the fuck, stopped the procession and came over to me and pointed at me and told my grandmother, "You need to get him out of here. He has the devil in him." Right in front of everybody. And she started crying, and it was really fucked up. I don't know what it is. When I go to a church, my skin starts bubbling. I'm not like a Satanist or anything. I've never committed a mortal sin. I've never done anything, like, bad. Never even cheated on a girlfriend. I got no unpaid parking tickets. The only trouble that I would get in my life is fights. That's the only thing I used to get in trouble for. That bound right out if I had to. I ain't broke. Bound it right out. I ain't broke. Who wrote those song lyrics for a yellow party hat on RS3? And I'm bonding right out. I ain't broke. Fuck, Dreeks is here. He would know. He would know it's Chief Keef. I got all my motherfucking jury on. You can try and flex like your bitch ass wanna. What are you talking about? Did somebody pass him? Did Wu pass him? Who passed him? Wu 91 made me quit my UIM one time. Forget what I was doing, and I looked him up, and I quit. I didn't touch this account for 8 months. after seeing him a few years ago. Now he's rank 1. Fitting. I know that in my abilities, in my plans, in my goals, there's a spot up on top page for me. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna be rank 1. But there's a spot up there for me. I believe that. You could disagree with me, that's fine. People disagreed with me 2 other times on main and hardcore. So if you wanna not believe in me, that's perfectly fine. I'm used to it. In fact, I don't do this for other people believing in me or whatever, you know, caring about if I do it or not. I do it for me. I think I started too late for top 10, to be honest with you. I think I'll remain in the lower 20s, high teens. That's fine with me, dude. I fucking started 9 years late. I'm just glad that it can't just be taken from me. Like, the hardcore was taken from me in 5 seconds. All it took was falling asleep for, you know, just dozing off. Over. This, you have to die a bunch of times to move shit around. I've died and replaced over 400 bags already, and I'm not even maxed. Yo, what's up, Imp? Let's go, do some gaming. Do some gaming. I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming. Yeah, my stuff's in storage. This inventory is fucking scuffed, but it is what it is. It ain't pretty, but it'll work. Ooh, that wind is blowing out there. What's that? Am I still in a... Nah, I moved. I had to move the 1st of November. Can only stay there in the summer. Fuck, stop going to your house. Play it. Play that shit. Almost 80 agility. Relic is nice. That's where I met Kepi42 many years ago. And then I met him again running on Artie, not even realizing he was going to be rank 1 Agi. I ran laps with Sens, Jebram, Cap King, Gibbed, Lynx Titan, Dumbfounded, Kaiman, Jebrum. Who else? Vestfolds. I ran laps with pretty much the whole top 10 Agi at one point. Me and Wazzleby. He could not keep up for kept losing ticks, man. I love him, but kept losing ticks. Wazzleby! We were at the roofs. $400 mil soon. I don't even know what I'm gonna be when I max. I think I'll probably be between 550 and 600 million when I max. Probably less. But I have the best plan I've ever had. It speaks to me in my sleep even. Do tot. Do 125 mil thieving with knights and then finish it with master farmer. And you'll have like 40,000 seeds. And then you go and run Artie and plant all of them. And then you go and take over Herblore, basically. It sounds very easy when I just put it like that, but it will be my greatest challenge. 750 hours of Artie Knights. I'm sorry, 750 hours of Master Farmer. That alone is like... Can I do my magic? Locate you a new username? Tricycle tire 4. No. Weaselbone 9. Dumper Soup 3. Lotion Seed 74. Lotion Seed. Furnace Mutt 12. Toilet Shoe 95. Evidence Cat 6. Dog Porridge 12. Elastic Cat 27. Petrol rat 19. Petrol rat. Oven coat 6. Meat coat 12. Palm weasel 16. Billy Ashes 29. Fortified Tea 8. Sponge grass 9. Carpet cow 12. Fence palm 8. Fence palm. Door butter 29. Moist egg 93. Where the fuck is my contract? Oh. Mattress run 77. The generator stopped. Reward fish 44.
With Armin van Buren.
None roughage 2. Grease rock 41. Stapler rock. Staple soup. You know, there's people that we went to the hospital and people, they find like 100 spoons and forks and knives that they ate inside of them. Like, there's people that eat things They wonder why they have pain. The human body is an amazing thing, man. It can deal with the most idiotic humans. I gotta take a piss, man. I'll be back. Oh ja. Dude, like outside of the line of my space heater, it is so fucking cold up here. I have a space heater that's just enough to keep me warm while I'm gaming. And then when I go to sleep, I wrap myself in a blanket, then inside of a sleeping bag, and then throw a thermal blanket over top of that. I'm the only person in the world to get shown a perfectly good apartment, a perfectly good room, and then say that they wanted the attic of the building. Like, just a small little part of it. Probably the only person ever to be, like, shown to the attic where I could put my stuff. And being like, hey, how much to stay up here? Oh, you can't do that. Da, 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 da. He's Indian. I'm like, come on, well, how much to stay up there? He said, you can't stay, there's no insulation, you're in the cold. I said, dude, I've lived in my car before. I was like, come on, how much? I was like, I will pay. He's like, I cannot rent out. I handed him $2,100. I said, I'll give you $700 a month. Here's first month's, last month's security deposit. Oh, okay, my friends, okay. It's funny what money does. You know? It's funny how it changes the narrative of the conversation. It went from absolutely not gonna happen to, oh, like, okay, my friend. And I haven't heard from my landlord since. Last time I talked to him, last time I talked to anyone here, was when I asked if I could drill a hole through the floor when I moved in so I could put my Ethernet cable. I have not seen that dude here since. Since I moved in, I haven't seen him here. Which is great. Not having a fucking nosy landlord and not have, like, all the people that live here are okay with me, like, because I've met them and talked to them, and, like, they're basically a bunch of, like, older people living on disability and social security, and they just smoke pot and cigarettes. Like, they get a check in the mail each month that pays their rent and everything. I have a guy who continuously asks me to sell him pot, and I won't do it. I can't shit where I eat. I can't shit where I sleep. This is a place I don't know. I'm in a town I've never been in. I don't have any connections. I don't want to get involved in any illicit activities. You know, a younger me would have been like, how much? What you need? Nah, man. Not trying to have any issues, any legal issues, you know? You know, a lot of the people that are around this game and the community and blah, 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 they should be glad that they grew up with their parents' houses and never had to fucking see the dark shit in this world. Having to sell pot to pay for food when you're living in your truck. I became like a glow up, not physically, not aesthetically. 10 years ago, I was living in my truck. 10 years from now, I'm making over 100 grand. It's like, I never thought I'd be doing well, let alone having more money than I know what to do with at this point. What do you do with 4 grand a week? That's what I make until the end of January. Or until the end of December. What do you even do? I don't even have time to spend it. Money is... I have on all... I was talking about this last night. In envelopes, I put 10 hundreds in every... in a white envelope. $1,000 in each envelope. And it could be 2 envelopes a week. Some weeks 3. Some weeks... Well, I write just like cryptic garbage and quotes about how money's the root of all evil. I think we have about 75 envelopes now. It's a new thing I've been doing. Instead of gambling my money or getting involved in any NFTs or crypto or anything like that, the past 6 months all I did was buy some land and just saving cash. I drive an old Toyota, no bills, no, just rent, food. Which, by the way, my rent is only $700 a month, and I just paid 3 months up front. Basically, I don't have to pay any rent until fucking March. But I'll be leaving in March, so he doesn't know that. I told him I'd be here till at least May. But you cannot live in an unfinished attic in the summer. You could do it in the winter because you could throw a space heater on and like right now, this is like the most chill setup ever. I just have this little space heater, my setup, and I'm in this little warm little nook here. Well, in the summer heat, in the spring heat, you cannot fucking deal with heat. Heat is like, especially like, there's no way for me to put AC, and a fan would just be blowing fucking piss warm air at me. So by mid-March, I gotta ditch this popsicle stand. Go find somewhere else to live until May when I go back to my trailer. Everybody in my family, and like myself too, even sometimes I think to myself, you know what, Dave, you have cash right now. You should get a house. You should just put $50,000 down on something that's like $120, make $800 a month mortgage for about 20 years, and just settle down with something basic. I don't want to take my chips down. I'm going to rent for the next 10 years. Red beans and rice with cornbread. I fucking love cornbread, man. I like to take it and cut it. I like to make it in a tray and then take it pieces and cut it in half and then put butter on it. Throw it back in the oven for the finish it. Basically, you make like a cornbread cake. Peel the top off, the rise, the top of it. And then I spread butter in there and throw the top back on and finish it off in the oven. Jalapeno cheddar. Whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I'm not a big spicy foods person. Not for me. We got jalapeno Munster, we got pepper jack cheese, we got ghost pepper, we got buffalo, horseradish bacon cheddar. We sell like $2,000 a day in cheese. Yo, you probably never had a fissure. You'll change that when that happens. I had a fissure. My life's never been the same. Me and Pot Often, a player that played this game together, and he was a top player and a general in Hexus and blah blah blah. Well, we would just go to we would go to hotels and just stay there for days, party. Well, I was just eating, and I didn't take a shit for like 3 days. I got constipated. I almost had to get surgery down there because of that. For a whole year, I was nursing at what's called a fissure. I thought it was normal to bleed when I went to the bathroom. So when people tell me, they're like, oh yeah, I just sit down and blast it out, da da da. It's like, bro, you can really fuck yourself up with a lot of different things. Like, when you gotta go, and do it slow. Let it come out. Let it get... You do not want to fuck yourself up, man. Like, I have to live my whole life, the rest of my life. I have to sit there and just slowly go, no matter what it is. Or I can get that ripped open again, get an infection, and have to get surgery and have my butt sewn shut. Or part of it removed. So, let's just say I never want to go to jail and I never want to get constipated. Medically speaking, my anus is 3 times smaller than the average male anus. It is a genetic disorder that was passed down to me. 2 of my relatives had to undergo surgeries where they widen it so that you'll be okay to go to the bathroom normally. I don't want to have the surgery. It's a $7,000 out-of-pocket surgery, and I'd rather get a fucking hair transplant if I'm going to spend that kind of money on a surgery. The world wouldn't be ready for Dave with hair and the glasses off. It would all just become about my looks and me and da-da-da-da-da. And I don't want that. I like being ugly in the eyes of many. That way we don't have to talk about me. I'm so happy 'cause today I found my friends in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay. So are you. Broke all years. Sunday morning, every day since I found God. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have plans for that. But I'm alright. I'll pass. Take a pass on that. Take a pass on grass. I get in this big argument with my mom and my stepdad when I talk to them about money, about how I don't leave money in banks. Oh, well, what's gonna happen what if there was a fire? Bro, if there was like a fucking fire somewhere that I lived, the least of my worries would be money if I caused a fire, or if a fire happened. I'm not worried about my money burning up. It's normal to keep 75 grand in a shoebox and keep adding to it, right? It's because every time else I had money in excess of 6 figures, it was online and I gambled it or lost it, or I had a house I had to sell. So I'm all about cash now. Just cold cash in hand. I can only relate the feeling to when, like, once you start doing something post-max on here, or like when you have a huge rune stack and you're making blood runes or soul runes, but like once you hit 100 grand cash, it's like you start wanting to do stuff with it. Well, I'm gonna not do anything with it other than buy another acre next summer and just keep saving money. I don't want to put it into anything. All the other times I had money, I fucking lose it. I did the math on $140 a week for 8 years. That was how much I spent on cigarettes in 8 years. I spend 20 bucks every 10 days on my little vape thing. I won't justify smoking anything, but I kind of feel like smoking a cigarette for old time's sake. Should I go bum one off the old lady below me? Just knock on her door and ask for a cigarette? I haven't had a cigarette in 3 months. Will I die? Am I gonna die? I could smell it right now. She's smoking. She smokes like her fingers are yellow. Like, I kind of want to smoke a cigarette. I smell it all fucking night long when people underneath me smoke. I kind of just want to do it to see if she'll give me one. I'll give her a joint and trade. Uncle Dave's fur trade post. You gotta go into like a car dealership and fucking have like a backpack with you with a bunch of fur in it. Be like, Do you trade here? What is this? Fur. It's fine fur. This isn't a fucking fur trading post. What do you think this is? Father TP and his fucking fur trading post? I'm gonna go see if that old bitch will give me a cigarette. Have my first cigarette in 3 months. Ruin the streak. Marble 72 menthol. Do I do it? How did the conversation go? Can I have a cigarette? Thanks. Okay, good night. Three months up in smoke. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit, that's euphoric. Oh. Wow. Oh my god. That's sodding fantastic. That is sodding fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm never quitting again. I need to go buy a pack. It's like my vape, except it smells and tastes like fucking garbage. And it leaves this bad taste in my mouth. And my throat feels scratchy. It's almost putrid. At first it was like really like, holy shit, I missed this. And now it's like, it's actually, I don't think I can actually finish this thing. Ugh. Ugh. Nah, I can't. It's fucking disgusting, dude. Ugh. That was the worst idea I've had in a long time. Ugh. Oh my god. Got heartburn. I can feel my esophagus open up and just heartburn just now. Oh my god, that was disgusting. I couldn't take. I took 3 drags. The first drag was like, holy shit. Where has this been in my life? And then I got the taste of it, and the same feeling I get when I hit this. But it tasted like fucking garbage. Just like, ugh. Thank God I don't fucking smoke cigarettes anymore, man. I went through all the stages all at once just now. Fucking breakdown, give in, discover it's disgusting, and then get rid of.
De hoogte van al het nieuws op het gebied van trance en progressive. Mijn naam is Armin van Buren. Volgende week weer een nieuwe State of Trance.
That was nasty.
Straks na het nieuws, DJ Lacroix 2 uur non-stop in de mix. Heel veel plezier daarmee.
Your Thursday night dance treatment.
Make it enough to make you feel sick to your stomach.
The hottest tracks in a row.
A state of trance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for tonight, Armin van Buren.
Ugh, highly don't recommend that. But yo, I'm gonna head off anyway. I gotta go to bed early tonight again, so